be setting myself up right here. Um, Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. High humidity where I am. Um, we're going to be picking up remnants of that storm that's out in the Atlantic. Hold on, everybody. Let me set this up. In the political sphere, uh, Homeland Secretary Nome now has just been uh, given a plane, or was it two planes? A luxury jet for the lifestyles of the rich and famous in this current administration, because that's really what it is. Okay, hold on, everybody. That's my art. 1 second. Okay, now I'm properly presented with myself covered, because I was just wearing a tank top, and I don't have to. Damn it. All right, now I gotta take this off. This is totally annoying. The daylight Saturday. Yeah, so Christy Nome has her own plane now, so she can be the Barbie gal that she is, and she could jet around. And she's got the guy Corey Lewandowski, who's her partner, her affiliate, whatever's going on with that. I don't know. I don't care. But I do care about the American people, and the fact that, in addition, in addition to all these cuts that are being made, I had made a statement. I said that Donald, in the video, I said Donald would probably love, he's a construction guy, he'd love to probably knock the entire building down. I just said that because I saw something in my mind, in my mind's eye, because I get these visions. I I saw like a whole redo of the White House. And I had been thinking about this, and I was like, but no, that can't happen because they'd have to get approval. But, they don't do anything the normal way. So, yeah, I had said that just like a week ago. And then they have the photos. The photos were leaked. So now this is the lifestyles of the rich and famous currently occupying the White House, and they're getting ballrooms. There's gonna be a ballroom. They're gonna have sporting events, WWE, rah 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 rah. What else? They'll probably have beauty pageants. Donald Trump they'll bring back the Trump beauty pageants, where you have to pay to participate. They'll probably charge everybody, I would say maybe 100,000. So you get 50 women, right? They want to, yeah. So that's what's happening. And while they go on and they say that the No Kings is anti-American, no, the No Kings protest is to protest this madness that's going on, because now everyone is finally starting to feel the crunch. People are feeling it now, and they're finally waking up out of that long snooze, and they're like, "Oh, we trusted the wrong person. We listened to a bunch of bunch of nonsense. So yeah, that's what's been happening. And what else? They, uh, they're he's trying to go into this war with Venezuela. They want to do that. They want to do that because they have to compensate for all this loss. So they want to try to take over Venezuela because this is what they do. This is what the colonizers do. They go in, they have an excuse, you know. First they come in and then they befriend the locals, the natives, and then it's like what Columbus did, right? So yeah, everybody's seeing what's happening. Everybody's seeing what's happening. And you know what I saw, which was really this was like so nothing unusual, but it's going to be more prevalent now. About a month or so ago, you know, and they have the trucks that they do transport. They'll carry like they'll move like a mobile home or a modular home to be placed together. Troopers were escorting them. Troopers were escorting this. And what it was, actually no, it was they were the Jersey barriers, you know, and unless they were loaded with like you know, Secret Service missions, which I doubt, that would be like the Department of Transportation. I'm just mentioning this because they're talking about eliminating waste. Well, the waste from what's happening with ICE and all the lives that you're destroying, that's the real waste. That's the real waste. But they want to turn this country into a well, they want to turn it into like a Nazi land. That's what they want. That's exactly what they want. And you know, they're and it's horrible. And the guy Vote, that guy Vote, he's the one who's making all the financial decisions for Americans. This one person, he's the one doing this. He's the one making all these cuts. So now, let me ask you this, Donald Trump and the Trump administration, for all the people that are now not getting paid because of this government shutdown, and that you're not going to restore their pay, and you're saying these jobs are not going to come back. Would they be more guest accommodating the big tent that you want to build, like in the state parks? Because that's exactly what your goal is. That's what you're doing. You're going to make people unhoused. You're going to make more people unhoused, more people that are already struggling. It's a disaster. It's a total disaster. While they build a grand ballroom, which they used to have the Rose Garden, and all this other stuff, and the planes that are being there, and the hiring of all these ICE agents to disrupt and destroy people's lives, because that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Yeah. And China is backing Venezuela. So, yeah. And now the latest is that the United States, Vance and Jared, they're controlling everything in Israel because they want to turn that into the Riviera. Well, they destroyed the lives of over like 65,000 people. This is what the colonizers do. This is what they do. So don't think that they don't want to do it here, because they're already starting to do it here with these freaking ICE agents, okay? And having military trucks that are too heavy to be on our busted infrastructure roads. But you're not thinking about that either, right? Horrible, horrible. Yeah, everybody, just, you know, do the best you can. Keep aware, you know, like they won't talk about anything that's significant and relevant on Fox News other than the media, like the stuff that they want to continue to go over. But they won't talk about any of this other stuff. Right, right. Because it's to cover it. The Ponzi scheme administration. This is what we're living in. Yep. So far, no. The only thing you made great again is all of your bank accounts for all of your investments, because you have not made America great again. Okay, and that's a slogan used by well, we all know the history of that. That's for like a Nazi slogan. Yeah, white power, man. Anyway, everybody, have a good day. Stay safe. Be well. Stay hydrated. Don't be a dirtbag with people. Okay, and just just people have managed, people continue to manage. It's just now we're in the yellow submarine, and like I said, the submarine it's starting, the propellers have moved, it's starting to submerge. So we're coasting. We have another 3 years to go of this madness. Time is going like dog years. Everybody, have a good one. Till next time. Stay safe. Bye.